for some bingo, child. Lord. And Kendra has already titled this, Brace Yourselves, Mom to 6. A man that requires her to cook is not for her. And she would like to get married.
You're on YouTube. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. What's your name?
Danny.
Danny, where you calling us from, honey?
Columbus, Ohio.
Columbus, Ohio. How old are you?
53.
53. What you do for a living?
I work at a Amazon warehouse.
Amazon warehouse.
Post-pandemic. I'm a teacher pre-pandemic.
Okay, but now you work at Amazon warehouse.
Yep.
Okay, what's your zodiac sign?
Cancer.
Cancer. So Danny, Columbus, Ohio, 53, Cancer, Amazon warehouse. Do you have any kids?
I have 6 children.
How old are your 6 kids?
33, 32-year-old twins, 29, 25, and 12.
All by the same man? Oh, excuse me, all by the same man?
All by the same man. The 12-year-old is not my biological daughter, but I have custody of her since 2 months. But okay. All 5 by the same man. He's deceased.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Were you guys married?
Sorry to hear that.
No.
Okay, well, I'm sorry to hear that he passed away. Were you together before he passed away?
Yes.
Okay. So we got Danny, Columbus, Ohio, 53, Cancer, mom to 6. Unfortunately, the dad passed away, and she works at Amazon warehouse. What kind of man you looking for, honey?
Kendra seemed like she's not in the mood for it this episode. She don't seem like hyper, and she don't seem up, and she wasn't even taken aback by the 6 kids now because she used to it. You see that, right? She said 6 kids. Usually she says 6 kids. 6 kids. It don't even faze her no more. 6 kids. All right. So I guess it got to be like 15 kids for it to faze her at this point anyway. Woo! Shout out to Supreme 10. Thank you, show sponsor. Supreme 10 is absolutely the show sponsor. Thank you so much for your generosity, hun. He said 2 things I must point out. One, African American women say that she says she won't settle. The women are indeed settling. That's why we got the song. Yeah, definitely. And 2, African American women will live in substandard housing than working with a man. You're right. You are absolutely on point with both of those items right there. And the second one is actually even worse. You would rather live there in subpar condition, whine and complain, go to the news instead of working with a daggone man, preferably the father of any of them kids, because I think I heard at least 2 in that case for that one woman, or ask for help. How about that? Or ask for some help. You would rather be so strong and independent and really be losing instead of going ahead and getting the help that you daggone need, not only just for you, but most importantly for your damn kids. That's why I always say I don't care about these damn kids. It's just control. You're absolutely right. And it's disgusting. And anyone that comes through and says that it don't make sense, just keep going. Don't even bother. Just don't even bother. It's half damn crazy.
One that can cook, and I'm going to tell you why. Every man that I've been with has cooked, has been a chef, has been to culinary school. I don't see anything wrong with it. Now, I have cooked because I've had to, single mom, but if I don't have to cook, I'm not going to cook, period.
That's was every man providing?
That's a great requirement, ma'am. That is a great requirement. You got to cook, child.
100% too.
Oh yeah, I believe it. Well, I didn't date when my kids were coming up. This is, just recently after my kids were grown. But yeah.
So he was. So you're saying
I should say this: every man that's been in my life, uncles. My uncle, I've never seen
them. I'm talking about men that you dated. So I'm going to be clear with the
men that I've dated. Yes.
Where are you yelling?
My kid's dad was a chef. He cooked. every meal. And someone that I've dated probably about 2 years ago, I've never cooked for him.
Let me just let me just ask. Okay, let me
Is
just
that a
ask you a couple
brag?
questions. So your kid's dad, was his profession a chef?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now that might be a little different because that's his job, right?
The best chefs are men. Where do you think that they?
Hold on, honey. I don't want to argue with you. This is not about an argument.
Oh, I'm not arguing. I'm just making a
keep over talking me, so we.
I know she didn't say over talking. I know she didn't say over talking. Now, who used to say that? It was a time at one point in life that there was somebody around here that used to talk about over talking, and nobody like that.
Who is it saying that? Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
She already hyped. Why are you so hyped, ma'am? Calm the F down and stop over talking the host.
We both keep like at the same time. So I'm trying to ask a question. So let's just tone it down a little bit. Now, what I'm saying is,
did you see Kendra's eyes, y'all? Oh yeah, she definitely wasn't in the mood here. Woo! Look at Kendra, y'all.
It's not about an argument.
Oh, I'm not arguing. I'm just making
you keep over talking me, so we both keep like at the same time. So I'm trying to ask a question. So let's just tone it down a little bit. Now, what I'm saying is, when you marry a chef, if a woman was a chef, that's probably what they do naturally. Now, my next question is, outside of that man, you said the other guy cooked. Did he pay all your bills too?
We lived in two different households. No, he didn't pay all my bills.
Okay, so the point I was making is, a lot of women come on my show and they're saying they don't want to cook, and they also want a man to pay all the bills. So I have met a lot of men who feel as though if I'm paying all the bills, the least you can do is cook. You feel as though that is not something that a man should ask for?
I understand paying all the bills, but if you have a job, like I work 10-hour days, so I work 10-hour days. I'm sure he would have a job. No, if he's the better cook, why would you want to eat my food? My food is not great. I only cook out of need. I don't.
Imagine this being a point of contention in a relationship that you haven't even started yet, is about who's going to effing cook, and you have to come ready to cook. Lord, help your people.
Cook because I'm the greatest cook. If you're the better cook, I think you should cook.
All right, well then, Kendra, ask her what her specialty is. What the hell is she good at besides yelling?
Fair enough. Okay. So you want a man that won't require you to cook?
No, he won't require me to cook. And if he does require me to cook, he's not the man for me.
Fair enough. What else do you desire?
Someone who is self-aware, someone who likes to travel, someone who is respectful, no addicts, no adulterers. Don't call me if you're separated. Don't have time for that. No abusers.
Okay. Just curious, you said that your children's dad that passed away, you guys did not get married.
Why?
I was never married.
You guys had 5 kids together. Why did you not get married?
We were engaged at one point. I don't know. I mean, his death was sudden. It wasn't.
Now ain't no yelling. Now she's stumbling all over herself. Now she don't know what. Now she don't know what to say. So after 4 kids, now we want to try to say the death was sudden, ma'am. That's 4 kids you have between y'all two, or is it 5? Oh, it's 5 actually, because the 6th kid is somebody else's kid or something. And she said that all the kids was grown. You got a 12-year-old at home. That kid ain't grown. Now, skinny boy, 20 boy, you ain't ish, okay? Shout out to Michon. Thank you so much, hon. She said, oh, wow, she looks so soft, tender, and sweet. Oh, my goodness, this is half damn crazy. But now that there's a pointed, direct question, she's stumbling all over the damn place.
He was young, 37, I want to say.
Okay.
So, you know,
What?
it just never happened before he passed away. It just never happened before he passed away.
You know when it should happen? Before you start having 5 damn kids. So look at the excuse, y'all. Listen to the excuse. He died. That's why we didn't get married, but we had 5 kids. Oh, shit. You cannot make this shit up. Every time we think that we found the end, something else comes along, y'all. OMG.
Okay. Did you guys live together too?
We didn't live together. No.
You didn't live together. So y'all had separate households?
Yes.
What?
Yes. Did not live together. Yes.
So you said he was the cook. I thought this was like a household relationship.
What in the
So
world?
you had your own house. Did all the kids live with you, or were they split?
They lived with me. He was over every day after work. He brought us food. He either brought us food that he cooked or he came and cooked for us.
Okay.
He was married. I don't know that, allegedly. He was married. Why wouldn't y'all live together? Why would you come over, bring food, cook, and then go home? Something don't make sense here. I'm sure someone will come and say that, oh my God, you don't know. OMG. This makes no effing sense. What in the world is going on? Oh, Lord, Lord, Lord.
Every day.
Just curious. Have you ever lived with a man?
Never.
Never.
There's some hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this house.
Okay.
Never.
You're proud of that?
Huh?
Is that
No,
something you're saying?
I never had. I'm just answering your question. I've never.
Is that the desire now, or do you still want to live in 2 different households?
No, I mean, if I get married, no, I want one household.
Listen, y'all. Listen. This woman is 53 years old. She's not very good at listening. She's really not very good at comprehending or explaining. So if this woman was to find someone that she might be able to even consider to be married, or someone agrees to this chaos, right? Who thinks that she's going to be able to live well with someone together after all these years of being by yourself with your kids, running your own household, and now you got to start sharing life with someone else? So we're going to wait till we're 53, 5 kids, a 6th one, and now you want to get married, and you never married the person that you gave 5 kids to. Shout out to the Black community, child.
One household. Okay. What are do we do your deal breakers?
No.
I didn't give you my deal breakers, but no abusers, no addicts, no separated men. You have to like children. Sorry. Have to know how to cook.
Of course.
That's about it. No, I mean, of course, no lying, no cheating, all that good stuff.
I'm not trying to stay on this long, but I guess my mind is trying to understand. So with your children's dad, I know you guys had kids together, but were y'all in a relationship?
Yes, ma'am.
Why did y'all not live together then?
Because I came down here first. I came down here first. We're both from Cleveland, but I don't know. It's just we never merged households. We weren't married, so I mean, had we been married, we would have been in one household.
Oh my God! So in other words, he didn't want to marry me. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna have all these kids any daggone way. And I'm going to let him come over and say, hey, girl, and then leave. And then I'm all good with it because what I'm doing is settling, even though I don't want to admit it. That's exactly what it was. I required nothing. That's why I'm where I'm at now. And now all of a sudden at the age of 50 and 3, I think that I want to go ahead and get married to someone, and someone's going to sign up for this foolishness that makes absolutely no sense. And I'm going to be a great person to be married to after 53 years of never living with anyone. OMG. The most ridiculous of the most ridiculous of the most ridiculous.
We
Right,
weren't
but see,
married.
I guess I'm trying to figure out, because you came on and said you've never cooked for a man. He's always cooked. So I actually
No, I
thought,
said I never cooked. Well, you're right. That's right. That would be correct. Yeah.
right. So I thought when you were making that statement, this was a man. And I assumed, so this is my fault from assuming, because you have 5 kids together, y'all live together, and he was the sole cook. But now, as I'm getting more deep dive, you guys never even lived in the same household together.
And he came over here and cooked every day. He came and cooked every day.
So why have 2 separate households with more bills if he's going to come over your house every day?
Because he had 5 children over here. That's a lot of children.
Right, but what I'm saying is, if you're telling me he came over your house every single day, why have a separate home?
That's just the way we did it. Our plan was to get married and join household.
There was no plan to get married and join nothing. There was no plan to get married and do nothing. This story makes no sense whatsoever. Interesting how you all over the place when it comes time with some direct questions, but any other time you yelling and gonna tell some damn body. That man was not interested in marrying you. That man wasn't gonna marry you. He came over and dropped seed off, and then he went home to his real life and wife, child.
But we never got married.
So why is it also, you know what? She do keep saying she wants a man that's not separated. You notice she keeps saying that. The man had a damn wife. And even if he was separated from his damn wife, he did not divorce. And that's why he wasn't going to marry her. But he took care of, and the least he could do is cook the food for all them damn kids. And then he went over there to his own home and went and did what he needed to do at home. Child, you ain't fooling nobody. That's why she keeps saying she don't want men who are separated. That's why she keeps saying that. Allegedly.
That's just how we were gonna do things. But I have cooked. I mean, I've cooked when
she back on the cooking. Like, that's the most important thing going on right now.
Because I was a single mom. I mean, I had cooked, but it was just because I had to cook. It's not because you understand what I'm saying?
Ma'am, nobody understands what you're saying, but I'm sure in the comments they saying mental health help. I just have a point. I just believe that they're in the comments saying mental health help is real. Shout out to my girl Michon. Appreciate the support, hun. She says, ma'am, you're a whole deal breaker yourself.
Black chick math at work. Black women don't know the difference between a brother that's 5'10" and a brother that's 6'10". They don't know that. And you know what cracks me up about a lot of lovely ladies in the community? They talk about the character and integrity. Yeah, after you got rid of having babies by nug, after you reproduce with man, character and integrity, before you had all those babies, before you got stretched out, before the catfax had 150,000 miles on it, the only thing you was talking about was
a nice, big, juicy.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to agree with Obsidian around that. Okay, you required absolutely nothing. Now you over here trying to tell some story that don't make no daggone sense, thinking somebody gonna believe that mess, and somebody gonna marry you at 53 acting like this. Woo! Somebody that must need a place to live, child, because anybody with an ounce of sense would never. Because this is so chaotic, it makes no sense at all.
No,
like I have cooked after he passed away because I was single mom. I didn't date while
here's the deal. There's exceptions to every rule, right? And I'm not saying this but you came on very strong. I'm not cooking. If the man could cook, I want a man that doesn't understand I know how to cook. And I respect that. I respect that. Now I want to say this. There's an exception for every rule. But every wife I know enjoys cooking for her man. Every wife I know that lives with her husband, they cook. So and you never been a wife. So you can see it on this. I'm not cooking, but you also never been a wife either, honey.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
So let's just keep going.
But as a wife, I won't cook. So if a man is looking for a wife, and I know the guy said if he works and he doesn't come home to a meal, he's not the person for me.
Ma'am, there's no one for you. I'm sorry to tell you. Who are you to tell her that? She don't hear me. Don't worry about it. But you know it's crazy.
Because even if I cook, I would probably cook. He would probably cook 95% of the time.
This woman is too focused on cooking, y'all. What the hell am I missing? The only thing she wants to talk about is cooking. This woman is half damn crazy. Half damn crazy.
Well, honey, you're 53 years old and you never got a husband. Maybe no one's going to sign up for that.
I didn't date. I wasn't looking for a husband. I was never looking for a husband.
Well, why was you looking for a husband when you had 5 kids with one man? You should have been looking for a husband as you was having 5 kids with a man.
Listen to Kendra. Lord, listen to Kendra. Kendra was not having it on this show, okay? You could tell by her whole demeanor, but listen to her. Sounding very Kevin Samuel-ish.
No, what I'm saying is, like I said, he died when he's older than me. He died at 37. After that, I wasn't looking for me. I was raising my children.
I mean, I understand that,
I
but
never dated.
The sentiment is, as you were having, you should have been requiring marriage when you were having 5 kids with a man. That's the time you're looking for us.
I was.
Okay. Let's keep going, Danny. Does a guy have...
I was requiring marriage. That's why I never got married, but I shot out 5 damn babies.
To look a certain way?
No.
White man.
Does he have to make a certain... Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
No.
No. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Yeah, let's go, child. Let's go. Here you go, gentlemen. SYCBM.
Okay.
Christmas
I see you, boo.
Thank you.
Right. So, Danny, what's the age you want to date?
I would say
27.
45 to 55.
45 to 55. Okay. 45 to 50.
Anybody? 45 to 55. Bueller. I'm trying to get y'all married. You need to save the community, child.
55. When was your last relationship?
About 2 years ago, or I don't know, about 2 years ago, I would say.
2 years ago. Okay, 2 years ago. You don't have to answer, but are you waiting for a relationship this time, or are you on a celibacy journey?
I'm not on a celibacy journey.
Child, we know.
But yeah, I mean, I don't. If I'm not in a relationship now, I'm not out here being intimate with anybody. I'm inside, not outside.
I understand that. Okay. What are 3 flaws you have to work on, Danny?
3 flaws.
Learn how to
I'm impatient.
Good girl, we know. Thanks for your honesty.
I'm a procrastinator.
Mm.
That's a blessing and a curse because I work good under
Yeah, because you procrastinated and waiting for getting that marriage done, and it never happened.
Pressure, but it's not good. My last flaw, I am very stubborn.
Okay.
Shout out to honesty, finally. Child, you forgot to put cooking on there. You don't know how to cook.
Very stubborn. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because I'm every woman except for a cook.
I'm every woman. She is Whitney Houston and Chaka Khan. Y'all better scoop her the F up. She is Whitney and Chaka all in one. You heard? Woo! She can do everything.
In what ways are you every woman? Explain that. Explain what ways you're every woman.
I am a good partner, team member. I am a good. I am.
Here we go with the stuttering.
Ambitious. I'm a great mother. I'm everything.
Everything.
Now you can't talk, child. What in the F? I can't do it. I can't do it. Shout out to Skinny Boy 20 Boy. He said, thank you, honey. He said, take me to the king.
Take me to the king. Truth is, I'm tired.
Woo, Lord, 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 help your people.
Okay, you're everything. All right, let's do it. This is Danny, Columbus, Ohio, mom to 6, all by the same man. 53 is a Cancer. She's 53 years old. Her zodiac sign is a Cancer and works at an Amazon warehouse. How could the man? Now, let me ask you this: do you even want a husband, or do you just want somebody to continue to date like you've been doing all your life?
I've not dated all my life. That's what I was trying to tell you, but we were talking at the same time.
We know you had the kids, you weren't dating because the man was coming over, he was cooking the food and you was eating and he went home to his wife. We know. All right, move on.
Time. I've not dated all my life. I've hardly dated.
Well,
period.
Been in relation. Okay, let me be clear in my question. Are you looking for a husband to live with, or do you like you have your own home, I have my own home relationship?
I'm looking for a husband, and if I have a husband, we will live in the same household.
Okay.
Now she wants a husband, gentlemen. Come on now, ready-made family. All you got to do is cook. She's every woman, and you'll get every other thing from her.
That's what I'm asking. That's what you've been doing, right? You have your own home. I have my
That's
own.
not what I've been doing. That's not what I've been doing. I did that with my kid's dad, and we were going to get married. We never made it to get married. He passed away. That's just life.
Child, she really is sticking to this. We just didn't get married 5 kids later. Child, all it is whatever it costs to get the damn license waived in 3 days and going to the damn justice of the damn peace, child. I guess he was too busy cooking.
But I understand that. But then you told me you had another relationship and it was the same dynamic, or did I miss something?
You missed something.
Okay, so you have lived with a man before.
I've never lived with a man, and I've never dated until a couple of years ago, until all my kids were grown and out of the house.
Okay.
Kendra,
all I was saying was, is
go.
it fair to say that for your relationship life, you had a separate home, and the man you were in a relationship with had a separate home?
A man that I was dating, we definitely lived in different homes.
That's all that I was saying, that you never cohabitated with a man.
Oh no, I haven't. No.
That's all I
was saying. I'm not gonna live with somebody I'm just dating. That's not gonna.
I'm not going to live with a man I'm just dating, but I'm going to have sex with him and have kids.
We do not care.